Hi, it's Kim from Be Your Own Graphic Designer, and for today's Canva Quick Tip, I'm going to look at a new app which will let you do something you haven't been able to do on Canva so far, which is make your text flow. You can do this in other editing programs like InDesign and Inkscape. In fact, you can now do this with this app in Canva. It's brilliant. Let's go over to my screen and we'll take a look. In case you don't know, if you want to find your apps, you can find them here, or you can find them down the side of your design screen, which I'll show you when I go across to my design canvas. I'm going to click on apps here. It's right at the top because it's a featured app at the moment, and it's called Typecraft. And as you can see, it brings your design to new horizons with text customizations. You can bend, warp, twist, and come up with unique text for your creations. Let's click on Craft Your Text, and I'm going to use it in a new design. And so you can see it easily, I'm going to use the presentation size. And when I opened up my design canvas, the Typecraft app came up straight away. If you're not sure where to find your apps in your design canvas, they're down on the left-hand column here. You can just click apps if something doesn't come up straight away and search. But now I've gone into Typecraft from my home screen, it's appearing here. Now this is very easy to use. I'm going to put in here, Be Your Own Graphic Designer. And then you have a choice of fonts. Now you don't have the full range of fonts that you usually have, but you do have a good selection. Let's have a look through here. Some with effects already, but some that are fairly straightforward text that you can just adapt. You want to choose something that you're going to make more interesting. I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose Gotham Bold Italic. Now I can also add styles to it. I can have an unfilled style or I can have an outline. I wanted to highlight my design even more, and I can put a border around it. You can see down here, in this screen here, is the editing area. I can also change the color of my font. Now this doesn't bring you into your brand colors. I'm going to put in my main brand color, which is the Be Your Own Graphic Designer blue, which is 00AA D4. That's now in there. And now I have this with an outline. I'm not sure I really want the outline, but it will help show you the effect. I could change the border color if I wanted as well. I'm going to change that to the Be Your Own Graphic Designer pink. This isn't quite the right shade. This is now in my brand colors. And now I can just change these. And these nodes, which are what they're known as in other design programs, you just pull. So you can see them stretching and changing the shape of my design. And it changes the wording to all sorts of different things. And I might do this, make this a bit larger too. You've not been able to do this before, and just by pulling on these nodes, you can make your text look incredibly different. And now I could reset it if I want to change it again. I just need to add my element to my design, and it's here. I'd make it larger or smaller, as I want it to be. That's a very quick one to show you the new Typecraft app, which I think is fantastic and adds another dimension to what you can do in Canva. If you found this video useful, then please subscribe. If you want to know when I publish my next video, please hit the little bell, which is the notify button, and you'll be told. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next week.